Malia Chanel sitting on the beautiful bridge in Jericho Park, and we're here today to read you a love story. Love really is everywhere if you look for it. It's just a matter of knowing where to look for it. And sometimes it is even in the most unlikely of places or unlikely of circumstances. The Japan earthquake happened not too long ago, and we over here in the West have no concept of what daily living is like, what the reality is like over there. And my mother, who has a heart of gold, she has a placement agency, and one of her clients emailed her this letter from Japan from one of her friends there, and it was so beautiful and it touched my heart in such a gorgeous way that I wanted to share it with you. It's written by a girl named Anne, who I have no idea who she is. She's living there and she's experiencing the earthquake firsthand and the aftershocks and the reality of it and the everyday living and the trauma, but most of all, the love. So I want to share with you a love letter from Anne. Hello, my lovely friends. First, I want to thank you so very much for your concern for me. I am very touched. I also wish to apologize for a generic message to you all, but it seems the best way at the moment to get my message to you. Things here in Sendai have been rather surreal, but I am very blessed to have wonderful friends who are helping me a lot. Since my shack is even more worthy of that name, I am now staying at a friend's home. We share supplies like water, food, and a kerosene heater. We sleep lined up in one room, eat by candlelight, share stories. It is warm, friendly, and beautiful. During the day, we help each other clean up the mess in our homes. People sit in their cars, looking at news on their navigation screens, or line up to get drinking water when a source is open. If someone has water running in their home, they put out a sign so people can come to fill up their jugs and buckets. Utterly amazing where I am, there has been no looting, no pushing in lines. People leave their front door open, as it is safer when an earthquake strikes. People keep saying, "Oh, this is how it was in the old days when everyone helped one another." Quakes keep coming. Last night they struck about every 15 minutes. Sirens are constant and helicopters pass overhead often. We got water for a few hours in our homes last night, and now it is for half a day. Electricity came on this afternoon. Gas has not yet come on. But all of this is by area. Some people have these things, others do not. No one has washed for several days. We feel grubby. But there are so many more important concerns than that for now. I love this peeling away of non-essentials, living fully on the level of instinct, of intuition, of caring, of what is needed for survival. Not just of me, but of the entire group. There are strange parallel universes happening. Houses, a mess in some places. Yet, then a house with futons or laundry drying out in the sun. People lining up for food and water. And yet, a few people out walking their dogs. All happening at the same time. Other unexpected touches of beauty are first, the silence at night. No cars, no one out on the streets. and the heavens at night are scattered with stars. I can usually only see about 2, but now the whole sky is filled. The mountains in Sendai are solid, and with the crisp air, we can see them silhouetted against the sky magnificently. And the Japanese themselves are so wonderful. I come back to my shack to check on it each day. Now to send this email since the electricity is on. And I find food and water left in my entranceway. I have no idea from whom, but it is there. Old men in green hats go from door to door checking to see if everyone is okay. People talk to complete strangers, asking if they need help. I see no signs of fear. Resignation, yes, but fear and panic, no. They tell us we can expect aftershocks and even other major quakes for another month or more. And we are getting constant tremors, rolls, shaking, rumbling. I am blessed that I live in a part of Sendai. Excuse me. I am blessed in that I live in a part of Sendai that is a bit elevated, a bit more solid than other parts. So far, this area is better off than others. Last night, my friend's husband came in from the country bringing food and water. Blessed yet again. Somehow at this time, I realize from direct experience that there is indeed an enormous cosmic evolutionary step that is occurring all over the world right at this moment. And somehow, as I experience the events happening now in Japan, I can feel my heart opening very wide. My brother asked me if I felt so small because of all that is happening. I don't. Rather, I feel part of something that is happening that is much larger than myself. This wave of birthing worldwide is hard and yet magnificent. Thank you again for your care and love of me. With love in return to you all, Anne. This love letter touched my heart. I hope that it touches yours. If you have any other letters, and everybody has at least one that has touched their heart and opened it wide in some way, no matter how small, how seemingly insignificant, and it doesn't matter from whom, please let me know, as I would like to share it with the world. We all have a love letter. Let's share it now.